What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Anthony and today I'm going to be talking about the state of modern gaming, more importantly Halo Infinite, and why it's dying, and how it could have been prevented, and why Microsoft and 343 both are to blame. This is a trend that has been happening to a lot of AAA games lately, and this shit needs to fucking stop. Seriously, stop rushing games out the door half-assed to meet a fucking quota, or to meet the holiday season, because you end up just killing the game off in the very short term instead of having a very prosperous life for it late down the road. Let's get into it. So basically guys, like I said, Halo Infinite is dying, and 343 Industries and Microsoft both have no one to blame but themselves. This is why you don't release games in a very unfinished state. Halo Infinite officially launched back on the PC and the Xbox back in November 15th, 2021. And it kills me because single player is actually really good, guys, and the gameplay for the multiplayer is the best that Halo has been in over a decade now. 343 finally got the gameplay right. Way better than 5, way better than 4. The gameplay is freaking awesome. This could have been the best Halo game since 3, honestly might have even surpassed it, but they shot themselves in the fucking foot. It's just so disappointing how companies do this to their own games. As a person who loved Halo 3 and Halo 2's multiplayer, maybe more than any other game that I've played, Halo Infinite's multiplayer just was not finished. It launched without 3 of the main staple modes for Halo multiplayer: Team Slayer, Forge, and Co-op.
What? What the fuck?
None of these were in the game, and they still aren't in the game, even almost half a year after the game launched. They're not coming until like late July or sometime in August of this year. Close to a year after the game fucking launched.
You done fucked it up!
Because they wanted to rush the game out the door and meet the fucking quota. These modes have been fan favorite modes and in prior Halo games since the very beginning, okay? There's still no co-op or split screen. There's no Forge. It's like they just shoved the beta out the damn door, said it was a finished product, and now they're reaping what they sow, and it's dying. And people are losing interest in the game, and they're not doing anything to fix it. Now, I'm sure they are getting a lot of pressure from both Microsoft and the gaming community, and I can understand the devs being stressed, but you can't blame people when they're spending $60+ on a game to be like, what the hell is going on here? Okay? This comes from PCGamer.com. I'll read it to you guys, then we'll discuss. A report published by Rock Paper Shotgun details how in over 4 months since Halo Infinite launched, peak Twitch viewing for Halo Infinite has dropped from 200,000 to only 10,000, with streamers calling it an abnormally low level of engagement for a live service game with a big name attached to it. Streamers who spoke to Rock Paper Shotgun said the problem with the game is that the game launched with many missing features that are typically staples in a Halo game. What were they thinking, guys? Like seriously, why the fuck would you release Halo without co-op, Forge, or Team Slayer? Okay, even missing one would be bad, but missing all 3 of them, and we have to wait almost a year after the game launched to finally get these features? The progression is crap. They turned it into a shitty fucking free-to-play live service game. Halo is not meant and was never meant to be a live service or a free-to-play game. They should have released the game, you know, packaged with the single player, like always, okay, and charged for it. And left all the free service, live service, free-to-play bullshit out of it, okay? Made a proper progression system, had all the popular fan favorite modes in the beginning, and this would not be happening. This game would not be dying like this. It would probably be heralded as the best Halo game since 3 and 2. Maybe even better, like I said before. But no, they wanted to rush the game out the door to meet the fucking quota, to please the shareholders and investors. Fuck the shareholders and investors, guys. Seriously, they need to stop dictating how games are made and when they're released. All these motherfuckers care about are their yachts and their Lamborghinis, because God forbid they get the fucking base model Lamborghini, okay? They need to fuck off and shut the fuck up. They're not devs. They need to stay the fuck out of this. Microsoft and all these developers like 343 need to stop listening, okay? All they care about is their short-term fucking checks and their bonuses, right? They don't care, and they don't even think about the long-term prosperity of the game and financial situation of the game. They'd make a lot more money in the long term by releasing a finished, full-fledged out product with all of the stuff included day one, without all this shitty free-to-play microtransaction bullshit in it, right? Maybe not as much money short term, but word of mouth would be positive. The game would not be dying like this. The level of engagement would be much higher right now than it is now, right? So they'd make so much more money long term. But because they're so focused on getting their checks and then bouncing and being like, fuck everybody else, fuck if the game dies, we don't give a shit, we already got our money, peace. That's why shit like this happens. That's why the game dies. That's why so many games like this die. And it's a shame. Gaming going mainstream was the worst thing that could have possibly happened to it, guys. Seriously. These modes are literally what people expect from a Halo game. It's not like it's something new that people are wanting or expecting, right? It's literally just the fucking foundation of what a Halo game should be. And the fact that it's not there in the beginning and it's going to take almost a year post-launch to come, it's a little too late, right? No one's going to give a shit. It might bring a few people back, but the game's never going to be as popular as it could have been, right? It's a shame, guys. I mean, like I said, the game is fun. The single player is great. The multiplayer, the gameplay itself is amazing. They knocked it out the park. It's just missing so many features, and I can't excuse it. They just need to stop listening to shareholders and investors, okay? This is some shit that EA and Ubisoft would do that I expect from them, but Microsoft needs to get their stick out their ass and stop forcing 343 to rush it out the door, okay? They should have delayed the game another year and had all that shit included day one. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. What are all your guys' thoughts on this? Do you guys agree with what I said? Do you guys disagree? Are you guys still playing the game? Do you guys like the game or dislike it? You guys massively disappointed like me? To all the Halo fans out there, what are your thoughts on all this? Feel free to leave it down in the comment section below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and as always, I'll catch you guys next time on my next one. This is DarkHaven signing out. Have a good one. Peace.